Hey, Henry. Henry.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, what are you listening to?
Japanese folk song by Thelonious Monk.
Really? You silly goose. You're really busting it down to Monk?
You know, you're probably like a John Coltrane type of guy.
Guilty as charged. And I'm taking some giant steps towards this intro.
Hey, that John Coltrane song was kind of fire.
Are you kidding? It was revolutionary. Okay, enough about jazz. We got a show to start, so let's get boogieing.
Yeah, wait, what show are we on again? We've done so many.
What's 9 plus 10?
19.
21.
I know basic math. It's... Oh, God.
That's right.
You know, you're really funny. Can we just start the show?
Okay, I'm Ronan.
I'm Henry.
And
this is Show 21, Music Edition. Next week, through February 26th through 28th, there will be informational meetings for AP classes during lunch, such as Comp Sci, Government, and AP Lang. Make sure to visit the link below for more information on the meetings. You should definitely go if you're aspiring to be an academic weapon.
Tomorrow, February 24th, will be the Lantern Festival, which marks the end of the Lunar New Year celebration. Last Saturday, APN's Wesley Chiang celebrated the start of Lunar New Year's at the Chinese Parent Booster Club's 31st annual Lunar New Year banquet. Let's see what festivities took place.
Lunar New Year's is 15 days of festivities celebrated all across Asia, meant to celebrate the new year on the lunar calendar. Behind us, we have Arcadia's Chinese Parents Booster Club's 31st Chinese New Year's banquet. Let's see what's going on.
The Chinese Parents Booster Club's annual Chinese New Year banquet is an event held at the Arcadia Masonic Lodge, bringing in all types of people significant to the Arcadia community, such as the Mayor of Arcadia, Arcadia Unified School District Admin, and skilled performers. Here are the club's co-presidents, Pearl Chung and Heidi Tong, to tell us a little bit more about this event.
The significance of this 31st celebration is because it's the first time since 2020 that we're back indoors, and this is our biggest fundraiser of the year, where we raise funds to assist students at Arcadia High School.
As the attendees ate food catered by Cafe Fusion, they were captivated by the Arcadia High School's pep band and orchestras, Kung Fu Action Academy, a Chinese traditional fashion show, and other performances that took the stage. Besides the food and festivities, the Booster Club held a silent auction of products donated from sponsors of the banquet.
So the fund that we raised will be used to support different student groups and student clubs, obviously like the orchestras, sports teams.
For senior scholarships, to help various clubs, whether they're academic clubs or sports teams.
I had so much fun spending time here celebrating Chinese New Year's at the Chinese New Year banquet. Although we are thousands of miles away from Asia, it's great that people in Arcadia are still celebrating Lunar New Year's. This has been Wesley, and back to the anchors.
The club takeover for art, interest, and service clubs has been moved to next week, February 27th. If you want to be a pro musician like me, consider joining Music Makes Miracles amongst other spectacular clubs Arcadia High has to offer.
On Wednesday, I saw so many middle schoolers, both from ASB and Web. I showed them my favorite songs, and let's just say their songs are better than mine. Let's head to Katie and Amanda to see what Link Crew planned for these 8th graders.
Hi everyone, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Katie, and we're currently here at our annual Web
And Link Crew Pen Pals Meetup.
As the event started, Web leaders from all 3 middle schools began to show up at the jury building courtyard. Once everyone settled down, we started with some questions to break the ice.
So far, my favorite part of this event has been the scavenger hunt because it was really fun working with my group members to find all the clues we needed to complete the scavenger hunt.
Finally, the Web leaders went on a scavenger hunt to test their teamwork skills
And get a better understanding of our campus.
I'm really excited for high school. I think it's a great opportunity to try new extracurriculars and to meet new people. And I'm feeling pretty prepared. I'm not stressed out or anything. I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, I'm excited.
To get to know each other better, we played an extremely fun game of Make It or Break It, where Web and Link Crew leaders were able to mingle with new people.
I think it's important for current 8th graders to meet up with current Link Crew leaders so they kind of see what we do and they get a better feel of our energy and dynamic here at the high school, and they can understand how being Web helps prepare them to be a leader on campus.
It was so fun meeting up with our 8th grade Web pen pals
And giving them a glimpse of high school. Now, back to the anchors!
The Mochi Nut fundraiser ends today at 3:30, so make sure to order from any PromCom member for $3.50. Distribution is next Wednesday, February 28th, after school in the Rally Court at 3:15.
Last week, the new movie One Love about legendary musician and activist Bob Marley's life released, and audiences are left conflicted. Let's go to Mark to see his thoughts about this movie.
Thanks, Anchors. This past Monday, I watched and reviewed the new Bob Marley One Love movie. And at first thoughts, this was a good short movie about Bob Marley's life and all the songs he has released. The movie begins in Jamaica where there is war between two political parties. Bob Marley had one goal, to bring peace to Jamaica with his music. He did this with his first attempt with his Smile Jamaica concert, and carried out performances throughout Europe and starts to blow up. In the movie, there are a lot of weird decisions made and lots of questions that are not really answered. When you leave the theaters, you'll find that Marley cared more about others than himself, and overall, just wanted peace in the world.
Don't worry about a thing, that every little thing gonna be alright. You like that one?
The movie itself had amazing visuals and overall put the viewer in the process of creating a Bob Marley album. So if I would rate this movie out of 5, I'll rate it 4.5 drums out of 5. Anyways, thanks for watching, and back to the Anchors at the desk.
Filipino Culture Club is having a tote bag fundraiser from February 19th to March 8th. For only $15, you can buy this lovely tote bag from an FCC officer or use the link below. I can finally have a bag to hold all my CDs and vinyls. Make sure to get one before they sell out.
Women are so fire, just like Henry's music taste. On March 13th from 3:15 to 4:15 in the lecture hall, you can all hear from a group of amazing and fire women. EDI is hosting a panel with these speakers on the struggles of working in a male-dominated field. You know, I don't know much about that, so maybe I'll go and learn something new. Yo, Henry, you like this type of music?
Orchestra? No. Classical's not my jam.
We don't just play classical.
Play some jazz then.
Whoa.
Okay.
You know what I've been thinking, though?
What's up?
What are Apache's favorite songs?
Oh, true. I hope at least one person likes jazz, you know?
Okay, buddy. Well, Megan and Amel did the work for us, so let's head to them to hear our Apache's top picks.
I'm listening to Less Than Zero by The Weeknd.
My favorite song is Roommates by Malcolm Todd.
Timeless, Taylor Swift.
Dissolution by Daniel Caesar.
Easy by the Seraphim.
Good Looking by Dixon Dallas. Right now, Le Seraphim's new album. It's called Easy.
My favorite song is Nights by Frank Ocean. If your favorite artist is not Frank Ocean, then I think you might be deaf.
My favorite song is the unreleased Saturn by SZA.
Say My Name by Destiny Child.
My favorite song right now will be Toes in the Water by Zac Brown Band.
Brain Stew by Green Day.
My favorite song is Tokyo by Late Eek.
Yo, Sheu, I noticed you weren't in the video, so what's your favorite song?
Well, my favorite song is Carnival by Kanye West.
Hate on my music and don't hate on our amazing players. This week, our Apache sports teams had an incredible week, hitting all the right notes on the field and on the courts. We had volleyball, baseball, and tennis playing intense matches, and later a recap of our boys' soccer season. But before we get into that, hey Karthik, how did our boys' volleyball do?
Thanks, Sherish. The NBA boys volleyball team is playing their first game this season against LaSalle. Let's take a look at the game and how our boys entered the season.
The Apaches started the game with a fiercely contested opening set, emerging victorious with a narrow margin of 25-23. Boosted by this early success, they maintained their momentum throughout, securing wins in the next two sets. Their remarkable display ended in a resounding 3-0 triumph against LaSalle, marking an extraordinary achievement for the first game of the season. The Apaches' stellar performance left no doubt about their readiness to tackle the challenges they will face ahead in their season.
An exciting first game by our boys to start off their new season. This has been Karthik, and now back to Sherish in the studio.
Great job, guys. Now as boys volleyball season gets into motion, let's look back at one of the amazing stories we saw of our winter slate of sports. Here's Aaron to recap the boys soccer season on the pitch.
Coming off of a rocky season last year, our boys soccer team was able to defy all expectations this season.
Before the season started, the Apaches faced many changes to the team, biggest of which being the new coach for the Apaches, Chris Ferrer. In the regular season, the team fought hard, securing a 4th place finish in a tough Pacific League, and making it to the CIF tournament. After a win at Bellflower High School, the Apaches were dominant at home, winning against Tehaquez and Northwood High School, making it to the semifinals against Wilson. The Apaches competed till the last moment, but lost a narrow one with a score of 1-0. In the end, the Apache's run was the longest the team had seen since the 2014 season, an impressive feat for the squad.
What an incredible season the boys have to look back on. Let's give a special shout out to the team as they represented Arcadia well with their performances. This has been Aaron covering boys soccer. Now back to Srihirsh in the studio.
Thanks, Aaron. Now to end our segment here, let's go over the rest of the scores for this week. On Tuesday, our boys swim team had a meet with Walnut High School, finishing with a final score of 100-70. The girls swim team won with a final score of 87-80. On Thursday, baseball faced off against Montebello. They ended up winning with a final score of 8-0. Also on Thursday, boys tennis played Burroughs, beating them with the score of 15-3. If you missed the baseball game, don't worry, you can check out our most recent stream to rewatch the game. This has been Sports with Triers, and now back to the musically inclined anchors at the desk.
You know, Ronan, this has been a really fun show, and anchoring with you, it's honestly second to none.
Ah, shucks. You too, Henry. But I got a question. Are you still super into jazz?
You know, pretty much, yeah, but with so many different music tastes, maybe I'll give another genre a try.
Oh, if you're trying other genres, maybe you should listen in to our very own AHS Orchestra playing their piece called The Magic World of Pixar. Wow, that was amazing.
Truly eye-watering. If you want to hear more of our musicians playing beautiful music like that, Make sure to go support our lovely orchestra by attending their annual benefit dinner happening tomorrow, February 24th at 5 p.m.
This has been Ronan Leader.
And this has been Henry Frost. Jam on!